Good morning and welcome to week 17 of Run Disney Princess Challenge training. It is, in fact, the last full training week. So, what's the schedule for this week? Monday, yesterday, I did a leg day. Tuesday, today, we are doing a Zone 2 30-minute run. I am pushing it because it is currently 6:15 and I need to leave the house by 7:15, but I think I can do it. Wednesday we got that Pilates and mobility. Thursday we have a speed run. Friday we have upper body, and Saturday we've got 4 miles. And that wraps up pretty much training. I mean, week 18 I have a 30 to 45 minute easy run next Tuesday, and then maybe like a mobility session on Monday, and that's really it for week 18 other than the races. And also I wanted to just preach a little bit about how sometimes things happen for a reason and there is God's timing. The situation could have been very different. Basically, I realized yesterday that I needed to get COVID 2 or 3 weeks ago for this to all work out. I found out on Sunday night or Monday morning, the team that I was working with last week at the very end of the week, the head of the team ended up leaving that last day because they weren't feeling well. Others were worried that it was COVID, but their partner was the one who was originally sick and tested negative for COVID, so they were like, it's not COVID. And I was like, that's how my COVID started, but okay. And then I found out on Monday that most of the other people on the team ended up also getting COVID and were out yesterday, which is horrible, and I feel bad for them. And the head of the team ended up also having COVID, so it was an unfortunate situation, not fun. But I was working so close with that team that I also should have gotten it alongside everyone else. The reason I didn't was because I'm immune now, and it was likely the same strain. Easily spreadable, not as hard on your body, doesn't show up at first, but after a couple days it will show up on the test. Because I got COVID 3 weeks ago, I didn't get it this weekend, and I was able to run the 14-miler. If I had COVID, it would be probably up until the middle of this last week, which, yes, it's taper week, but I wouldn't have been able to do my peak run. The good news for them is that they will also now be immune and won't have to worry about that strain because it is very easy to catch the strain. I was so frustrated that week. You guys saw, like, I was so mad. I missed my 11-miler. I still felt bad about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. But finally, I'm realizing, like, it happened for a reason, because if I didn't miss the 11-miler, I would have missed the 14-miler, and I'd rather do the 14 than the 11 if I had a choice. So I will be crafting this week as well. I did start friendship bracelets for next week. Just a couple of them, not a lot. I made some for Taylor Swift in the past, and I made like 100 of them. Took me hours and hours and hours. This, I'm not spending hours and hours and hours just because. No, I'm going to attempt to make a bib holder. We'll see if it works. Or not a bib holder, a medal holder, because the medals, when they clink against each other, the virtual medals that I have that I wore once and have been sitting on my run thing already have dents in them. So I just know, and like scrapes from the paint. So I just know that's gonna happen with these guys, and I want to protect them. So I've got my purple fabric, glitter and plain. This was from the Taylor Swift weekend, and this I don't know why I had, but they go well together, so we'll be working on that at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. It's been a minute since I've done a zone 2 outside, And it is quite chilly, but the sun is rising at like 6:30. Loving it. I am wearing my new shoes. And right now my toe is feeling a little interesting. They're the same as the other ones, so they should be fine, but it is a dance between a walk and a run. One done. I just finished my 30 minutes. It was quite chilly out today. I actually ended up running a little bit during the cool down just to make the 2 miles. 15:46 average, which is on par from my outside zone 2 runs. 67% execution score, which is good, but like not the best. A little bit on aerobic. It's actually considered a recovery run according to my watch, which is great. That's actually what we want. Today I'm making my medal holder. I'm following a tutorial by Heather Jurgensen, so if you want to make one, I'm not making the tutorial, so you can go ahead and follow her tutorial. She made it like 5 years ago. I've got 3 fabrics. I've got the outer fabric. Of course it's glitter. This is actually from my Taylor Swift skirt. I made that last year. And I have not touched my sewing machine in too long of a time, so this is good for me. Then this I have not cut yet, but this is the inner lining separator for the medals. So like it separates, there's a pocket with like a side in the middle, and this is what's gonna separate it. And then the inside is this guy, which is just flowers. I am more of a pink girl, but I do like purple. So this is what I had, so this is what I'm working with, because we're not trying to spend excess money, because going to Disney itself is enough. It actually worked out pretty well because they all kind of go together. So this is the final result. Thank you, Heather Jurgensen. Did I do this perfectly? Absolutely not. It is not even, because I can't cut straight lines or sew straight lines apparently, but that's okay. This is more so for me. So it folds up like this, and then I use the string that I was gonna use for Leia to tie, and it honestly holds up pretty well. So this I will tie in a bow, and I have my old medals in here. So essentially you open it up, and then the inside fabric is the flowers, and then the glitter is the outside. And then on the inside, we have one medal, and then the divider is right here. That's just the plain purple fabric, and then the other medal. And it's the same on this. And there's 4, which is all that I need. So it's, again, medal, that's the challenge medal from last year when I did virtual, and then divider right here, and then other medal. Basically, I just flip it over, fold it in half, and tie it, and put it in my backpack that I'll bring to Magic Kingdom, where I will be the most annoying individual with these medals. Actually, not the most annoying, because I know that everyone else will be doing it too, but usually I'm not like that. I just think it is fun to celebrate. So I don't know if it was Heather Jurgensen who came up with the idea, but whoever came up with the idea, you slay. These people are creative. It is fun. Like, this is like the Swifties. Like, we are getting creative with all of this. The hair, the fits, the medal holders, the friendship bracelets. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning and happy Thursday. We have a speed run today. It's raining outside. It's 6:26, so I'm pushing it, but I'll be fine. Today is Thursday the 15th. Yesterday was Valentine's Day to some, Galentine's Day to me, and also Ash Wednesday. I think my ashes are still in my head. This is a preview as to one of the things that I'm bringing with me. They had a shipping issue, but we're good now. A lot of miles going on at the moment. I love Taylor Swift references, and if you make them running Taylor Swift references, consider myself sold. I can't believe it's really almost here. I've been saying that for the past 3 weeks, but this is like actually getting down to the wire. It'll be good to like, there's just a lot going on in my life, work and outside of work, and I love it, but it's a lot. Sometimes you just need a break, and this is going to be a break. It's all gonna be fun, and it's gonna be warm, and I need a preview of summer because I'm getting real sick of the winter weather. Before I sign off, I will go through my run. 2.51 miles, 38:33, 15:21 average. It was tough. It was really tough. I was really exhausted, definitely dehydrated. I drank most of my water bottle. Almost thought I wasn't gonna do it, and then I was able to do it, thank goodness. That concludes today. So I will see you guys on Saturday for my 4-miler. Happy Friday. Yes, it's Friday. I am going out for my 4-miler. It's currently 3:39. I just have a busy weekend and a pretty open Friday night, which honestly, this past week has been crazy. So I, as an introvert, am very happy that I have an open Friday night. And instead of stressing out tomorrow and trying to fit everything in, I am going to run now, which also means that I can finish packing earlier. If you can't tell, I've got some makeup on. Is it perfect? Heck no. But it's a practice round for the makeup. It is not an exact replica. I'm really just testing the products on my face and seeing if they'll stay. This is pretty much, it's my last long run, and it's pretty much my last training run, so it's kind of crazy to think about. Not gonna think about it too hard. It's also freezing outside again. It's like 27, so we're gonna be all gloved and ear warmered up. So I will see you guys there. Okay, y'all, I'm here. Why is there police? I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, I have 4 miles. We are at the huge spot. It is gorgeous looking outside. Is it cold? Probably, but it is gorgeous looking. Look at this. Look at that sparkling sun. That's what I'm talking about. Also, fun fact, leave a comment if you want to of what you think I should do. I found out that you can, in fact, switch for the Milwaukee Lakefront. There's a marathon and a half marathon. And my family's like, you could probably do the full. And I was like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Because I wanted Chicago to be my first. But then this lady that my mom knows, I haven't seen this information anywhere, so I don't know the validity of it, but she's like a smart lady, so I wouldn't put it past her to be correct. She said that even though Chicago is a lottery, they will look at previous races you've done. They're more likely to supposedly accept you if you've done more marathons or half marathons. I don't know the validity of this, but if it's the case, my mom was saying, like, you should just do the Milwaukee one. You don't have to, like, apply for a lottery for it. And I have until September to make the final decision. The race is in October. So I'm like, do I switch to the full or do I keep it at the half? Because right now, as you guys saw last week, I pretty much hit a wall after the half. Mile 14, I was like, I am done. Like, my body was like shutting down. But I also PR'd last week, so that's also probably why. So I think with training, I could have it in me to potentially do a full this year, which wasn't my original plan. So comment down below if you think I should switch. And I have a feeling people are gonna be like, you should do it. But like, I'm kind of scared. I think I would meet the cutoff because I did put my pace in the calculator, even with my half marathon PR this past week. It was saying I should do between like a 13 to 16 minute average mile for a marathon, which makes sense because with each race distance, you do get slower for
endurance purposes. Before that, I was a 13-minute mile average, and it was saying like 15, 16, 17, and I was like, ooh, that's nearing the cutoff for Chicago and most marathons that have a cutoff. So yeah, I mean, I signed up for the half anyway, so it really would just be making a switch and then paying like the difference. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I need to focus on this training. The fact that it's almost over is crazy. This is actually the same place that I came for my first run, and now I'm coming here for my last run. Technically last, quote unquote. So that's definitely full circle. With it being winter, almost spring, everything looks really dead. No snow, kind of sad. There is a tree with leaves on it though. I will give them that. I can't believe we're finally here at our very last training run for the Run Disney Princess Challenge. You guys have been with me through it all, through just starting out, being super hyped, through Christmas, and just watching those paces build up, through changing gyms, because I did change gyms like very early on. Obviously through getting COVID, beating some PRs with my long runs. I hadn't done a long run like that since like April or May of last year. And now here we are at the end. I leave in less than a week, obviously. A week from today is the 5K. A week from tomorrow, the 10K, and then Sunday's the half. My college friend, who I haven't seen since college, she's doing the Disney College program right now. And she is an assistant to the characters, and she messaged me and told me that for the 10K, she's going to be assisting one of the characters. She doesn't know which one yet, but I'm going to keep a lookout. Once she knows she's going to tell me, I'm going to keep a lookout for that character, and then I'm going to get to see her, which is so fun. So I guess I'll see you guys on the trail. $11:15.
All right, y'all. That's gonna end not just week 17, but Run Disney Princess Challenge training vlogs in general. Thanks for coming along. If you stuck with me since the beginning, you're a real one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to check out my previous ones or my next ones, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on Expo Day. Bye, y'all.